Greetings everyone, Agion here, another company heroes to replay. It's on the south side as the austere player. We have MC Atrox and his ally, the OKW BigGunBand, clearly from the US of A. It's on the north side as the Red Soviets. We have flying Kiwis, and we have, as the USF, as the airborne, we have 68Wanks. We do got also immediately strategic reserves for the austere player. Assault Grenadier is a little bit unusual, but perhaps he's not going to go for it. One squad of Assault Grenadiers I found useful, but getting more than one on an open map like this may not be good, but having one as an ambush squad, as a flanking squad, can be quite good, because Pioneers can't fill that role.
This is it. We're ready to move.
Do they got the Kubelwagen over here? Sturm Pioneers not capturing up the munitions. There is a Maxim on the way for the Soviet player. Kubelwagen pitching in some damage. MG42 could be flanked. There's multiple Pathfinders here. And we do have the rear echelon here. The Assault Grenadiers need to sprint forward. They do have enough conditions for sprint. They need to sprint. There we go. And he will be forced back. The thing with these Pathfinders is, as well as like other light infantry squads, they do better at range. They see the scope rifles themselves are less effective at close range. But there's still a lot of rifles here, and these guys I think are equipped with paratrooper carbines, which are better than Garens. And rear echelons. It's really hit or miss. Rear echelons can actually do good or they do crap. Yeah, that MG42 was placed way too far forward. People always complain when I'm playing in team games that I place my MG42s in two defensive positions, but really having a good defensive position allows you to have good offensive possibilities. By placing it a bit more defensive, then you can just go ahead and launch attacks after attacks after attacks from that good defensive position. Or if you want to leave that area, congratulations, that area is now prevents any sort of flanks. There is merit to putting stuff very defensively. MG42 has been reset on up, does not get suppression in that first burst. MG42 has redeployed. Pioneer still kept up the fuel. Pathfinder's skirting around the edges. He may want to get ambulance sooner rather than later at the current rate. Do have a lieutenant and a 50 cal out coming out on the field. So he is against austere, and he can go ahead and easily deploy out a mortar tube. Maxim still in a bit of defensive position, a little bit too far back if he wants to use it as far as attack. Pioneer squad sustained a bit too much damage, so MG42 has to be very careful. I would say sit around on this fence here. Be good for the time being. Not a permanent position, but it's a mobile unit. Temporary is perfectly fine. Folks Grenadier going straight for the cutoff. It will only cut off two standard resource nodes. A little bit dry. MG42 not getting any angles on the Pathfinders, and this Grenadier squad is getting hit quite significantly. And the 50 cal does find this unit in negative ground, instantly suppressing it. And the Grenadier squad and the MG42 is going to force him back. The austere player is really struggling to push forward. What he should do right now is keep the MG in a defensive position. If the USF player pushes forward, he will be instantly suppressed and pushed back. But he's going on the offense, which is he has not been all too successful. 50 cal is pushing forward once again. He needs to get a mortar tube for that. But he has no manpower, which is a bit problematic. A flanking opportunity with Grenadiers around over here could be quite useful. Assault Grenadiers, of course, occupied.
HMG are available for paradrop.
That's sort of another thing a lot of people get into a trap of. They keep pushing forward when you don't really need to. Like, you don't need to push forward to this point. You already have the fuel. You don't even need this point, really. Just only worry about the fuel and set up defensive positions, so when your opponent tries to reclaim it, they'd be funneling into a death trap. Pushing forward to over here, you can easily overextend, allowing his ally to flank, as we saw there. Ooh, that's negative ground sprint. He needs to retreat back now. Or else he's going to lose it. But if he pushes too far forward, it gives him exposed to be flanked by his teammate, and not to mention the faster reinforce rates. Sandbags will be deployed. The Austria player will really enjoy those. And we do have a 222 out on the build queue. I do see something being paratroopered in. It looks like paratroopers. And we do have the 50 cal now suppressing the Grenadier. It does fire a rifle grenade, but against heavy cover, rifle grenades are not usually worth it. 222 is out in the field. We do got a Maxim and conscripts there. He really needs to get some medics. He does not have medics, which is actually very important. And Maxim's coming up multiple flanking off paths. 222 is making his advance now. No anti-tank rifle grenades. It's going to go straight for the 50 cal. No, it's going straight for the Pathfinders. Immediately being upgraded with the M1919, which is a good item on this map. And that 50 cal is getting some good hits into the 222. The lieutenant is quite wounded. And no ambulance either, so no healing whatsoever. No healing whatsoever! Ooh. This is gonna be a very bloody fight so far. Literally. 50 cal will find the... I'm sort of surprised he actually has vision over that. Granted, Pathfinders not in the areas. Pathfinders do have very good vision range, and that 50 cal, you can't rush into a... Oh, did the Grenadiers soak up some shots? I think the Grenadiers actually soaked up some shots there. Threw out a rifle grenade, not enough to get any model kill, still no ambulance, so that damage is permanent. MG42 does get some good suppression right there. And I'm really surprised that 222 is still alive. That should have been dead 222. I hear Sukasafus, and it looks like the barrage is over here. Nope, it's not. I lied. I saw a flash on the map saying like allied barrages there, but nope. No 50 cal there, but does hit Pathfinder and a Monitor. Looks like we're going to see some salt grenades. No. The cannon whiffer does get a hit. Does roll a miss. Over on the right side, I've been sort of not been paying attention to it. We do got the two Maxes push up forward. We do got some guards, which means actually all the players have selected a doctrine: mechanized support tactics or ISU plus guards, and breakthrough so a Yag Tiger. Shul Pioneers going to need some support in order to push forward. Ooh, nice line there. But this conscript squad will need to fall back. On the right side, we do have the Volk squads in heavy cover, partially. And the Maxim is... No, that's a 50 cal. Is that a para-dropped 50 cal? Because we saw that USF 50 cal the entire time, and I think that is a para-dropped 50 cal. Which would have been nice if... Ooh, nice squad wipe. Which would have been nice if he would have gone for penals. Showing Pioneers fighting against a single DP.
Supply lines have been cut.
Ooh, nice flank. Does completely burn out the Maxim. He is going to burn himself a bit. He is burning himself and not capturing the weapon. He may get the 50 cal, but he's unlikely going to capture either of those weapons. He actually does get burned the last tick. This Volksgrenadier squad needs to fall back. The Sturm officer... Oh, there is some color mines there. Did he just plant them? Did he get spotted? He has Minesweepers moving forward, so he will be spotted now. Oh, nope, not going into the base. That was a big miss. That must have been spotted. Oh, I heard it, something like, oh, here's is this barrage. Oh, I heard another mine detonation.
Wagen ready.
Wagen does have detection mode activated. He is a bit wounded as well. We do got another paradrop, an A paradrop AT gun this time.
Supply hub getter is ready for orders.
Where's it being dropped? Ah, there it is.
Ready for action.
This area is completely void of any machine guns, so the OKW can quickly reclaim that area. 222, the lieutenant is suppressed. The sandbags are gone. I see. Oh, he used the paratroopers to reinforce it, and using the what's it called? The beacon to reinforce the paratroopers. AT gun is sitting on up. Will get a hit there, but will not get the kill. Rifle grenade is thrown on out, but largely unsuccessful. On the right side, we do have these conscripts. The guards not fighting. 50 cal repositioning. Just as this gun over here. Medical crates. His ally could give him a medical bunker. Stuka Savus coming on in. Decent splash. And good suppression here by the 50 cal, but does do a forced retreat. But the Maxim is here to continue the suppression. Volksgrenadier squad coming in for a flank. The Maxim is rotating.
Aufgepasst. The command vehicle has converted to a static building.
Incendiary grenade has been thrown, but he may actually lose a Volk squad. The guards may be only have 5 members and very wounded, but can still do some good work. And we have suppression coming on in. Sheriff Panzer Quarter is being upgraded with its gun. Pioneers, Grenadiers suppressed. 222 fighting at very low members. And these guys are not actually shooting, are they? No. They are shooting. They have their animation bugged out due to a grenade assault, which can happen. The Grenadier squad still fully pinned. Actually, recovered right there.
Panzer IV is ready for battle.
Pack 4 does find a good hit. Finds another good hit, and main gun destroyed. So the 222 could go a bit crazy, but it's getting repaired. But there is a Panzer IV. A Panzer IV I really hate how it's J. It really should be H, because J's don't exactly have full armored skirts. They do have a ring skirt, and they have J's are actually like the mass production variant of the H in just general Panzer IV. For example, they had unpowered turret rotation, so it was manual crank. So the turret rotation is actually abysmal in the J's. And there goes the Kubelwagen. Suxafus forced back to 50 cal. Did get some good hits on the Pathfinders. The flame effect is providing enough smoke to just camouflage the Pathfinders.
Pathfinders ready for action. Prepare for orders.
Ooh, the Smoke Squad actually vaulted over.
Secure.
Hopefully discovers that. There you go, he discovered it. Because that could be a really, really bad. Those may have been fresh sandbags as well, forcing them all into a corner like that. The gal does in the...
Weapon rack is now accessible.
Ooh, a bounce there. The M1 gun does have good trouble versus the armored Panzer IVs, and does entirely decrew that weapon team. He needs to get on out of there. Does receive another pen there. AT gun just reset on up, and there goes the Panzer IV way too far forward. Got flanked by multiple Zists. And the 222 goes down as well. On the right side, we do have conscripts and guards moving on forward, engaging 50 cal, suppressing the officer. That's what's causing suppression. On the left side, we've got the assault grenadiers. Force on back, entirely pinned. I think, nope, not the suppressive fire ability. Strictly a boost, running on in. Getting a good hit on the Zis gun, decurring it. This gun has been recaptured. I think he's going to eye for a Zis barrage. Keep on thinking that's a actual tank, because it's not the burnt effect; it was the burn from the inside effect. The Grenadier is going to be forced on back, and there's the carcass I'm familiar with. Wait, did that carcass have turned into a carcass? Okay.
Ready to execute.
Suxafus hasn't been all that great so far this game. We do got the MG34 getting barraged by his Zis gun, getting some good hits there. No, and there's the medical bunker for his teammate. A little bit long overdue, I would say. Shroom officer does throw out a smoke grenade. Grenades have been thrown. Nice little dodge there. And there is at least one bar on the squad as well. And look at that bugged out animation. This assault grenadier has been having a lot of bugged animations. On the right side, we got the Volk squad here, completely pinned, and he may actually get wiped out. There we go. He does go ahead and retreat. Shroom Pioneers, Volk grenadier, and here comes the Snoop Spruce. Trying to get that 50 cal. does get some minor splash.
Tiger Ace at the cost of all further resources.
Stun grenade was thrown. That was not a bundle grenade.
Send over. Kill those stupid bastards.
The Stewart is vetted. No incendiary rounds being utilized. Incendiary rounds wouldn't be all too effective. Got the Pack 40 now rotating on over.
Go ahead.
And we do got a mortar? Is it a... It is a USF mortar, not a Soviet mortar. Katusha barrage coming in, trying to hit that Pack 40. Multiple resist guns here, they may destroy those sandbags if they keep firing like that. Sandbags almost down. There goes. The AT rifles missed and hit the sandbags over and over again and destroyed them. And G34 is in a good position, can suppress both the flank and the BP. The Storm Officer now at Vector 2 gains another man. And he will probably be forced back soon. Oh, we do got the assault artillery coming on in, and this is a very congested area. Both Volks Grenadiers are being forced on back. And 50 cal, I think, went down. Yeah, 50 cal went down over here. Stukas Boost Barrage nails two weapon teams, an AT gun and the other 50 cal. The US player is now going to experience some manpower bleed. Well, he has quite a bit of manpower at the moment. Calling in another paratrooper squad. I mean, for 800 manpower, that's actually probably a pretty good idea. It may be a good idea to capture these weapon teams with the Pathfinders, because they do retain their advanced vision range.
Serial down. Paratroopers ready.
We do have a Yag Tiger now out, so we're going to be seeing a Tiger Ace and Yag Tiger. The Tiger Ace will be available very soon. In 3, 2... Available now. Assault grenades being thrown out on top of the 50 cal. And he sort of walked into a bit of the splash right there.
HMG squad ready for action.
Ooh, did he just friendly fire some of those assault grenadiers? 2 friendly kills. Oops. He more or less wiped out that assault grenadier.
Well done. We have forced the enemy down to 200 points.
This is gun stealth thanks to the doctrinal ability. On the right side, Volks Grenadier trying to deal with these conscripts. There's some combat engineers over here, and the 50 cals. He does suppress the Volks Grenadier, but he will be able to crawl forward and throw an incendiary grenade. Does suppress the other Volk squad, and Shun Pioneers will force back. There's a mine there. Incendiary grenade is successful on top of the 50 cal. This squad is still here. This squad may need to fall back sooner rather than later. The Grenadiers are now suppressed and in negative cover, which is not exactly a good combo. Stukas Boost Barrage coming on in. Pretty big miss. The Tiger Ace is seeing quite a bit of fire and will need to fall back. Yag Tiger, however, is going to use his AT barrage. We do have another Jackson on the build queue. Not another, but the first Jackson. Jackson will be very important. He needs mobile anti-tank assets to deal with all this heavy armor, though it will be very problematic versus the Yag Tiger. Yag Tiger could transition over to the center of the map, perhaps. Right here, he will have great opportunity to move over here and up here. I think the Yag Tiger just parking here would be a good idea. Ooh, the previous storm officer actually went down. This is a fresh one. Frag grenade into the building. It was pretty successful, but there's only 3 windows in sight, but now there's only 2 models left.
The enemy has taken our supply sector.
Utilizing the heavy cover in order to protect himself from the conscripts. We may see a Molotov. No Molotov research. Never mind. We do actually see a first squad of Panzer Grenadiers. He's going to upgrade them with Panzer Strix. Katusha Barrage right here is very successful on the MG42. The MG42 needs to get out and out there. Sukas of Flus. Looks like it did some good work. The MG42 will escape. The PAC-40 not really that harm.
Forces are securing our territory.
Yag Tiger retreating on back. There is a teller mine there that is very important to note.
To 100 points. We have a fresh half-track at our disposal. Half-track ready.
We do have the conscript here. But before some back, the 50 cal is not set on up. MG34 will suppress this lieutenant, but the combat engineer will most likely stay around to capture the rest of the points. Looks like we may see an HE barrage. Nope, he does have enough munitions. And here comes a Panzerwerfer barrage. Nope, it's over here. Some minor hits. Those Panzer Fusiliers are being upgraded with G43s, not Panzer Strix. He may, if he focus fires at, yes, he will get a 50 cal, and you can actually claim that for himself, which would be great to put over here in general. On the left side, we do have the rifle grenade being thrown on out. Grenadiers find a favorable engagement against the paratroopers being in negative ground. This Grenadier squad is finding relatively good engagement against the paratroopers. Rifle grenade, big miss. Not sure where the suppression came from. The MG42 must have been over there.
A capture point is under attack.
And, oh, looks like he used the suppressive fire ability with the paratroopers.
Anti-tank gun. We launched an anti-tank gun.
Multiple good hits. Our destroys his anti-tank gun with that barrage. Pioneers need to fall back. They're going straight into that barrage. And the last set of rockets will come on down and gets the Pioneers. On the left side, we do got Parazist guns. Stukas Foos actually in range of one of them. HE Barrage. The frontal armor can withstand quite a bit. Does get a good hit there. Panzerwerfer Barrage coming in over here. Does decrew that one. A quick force fire on the gun itself would be probably in order. Tiger Ace severely wounded. The Tiger Ace needs to get on out of there. Needs a blitz.
Attempting to steal our sector.
Yag Tiger trying to engage the Jackson, but he does get spotted by these Pathfinders. These Volksgrenadier squads, both of them only have 2 members, but they have 2 slot items, so they are going to do some good work. and they will need to fall back. That is an ISU. Load of AP. Telemine is still there. That could be very important. Does destroy that Zis gun. The captured 50 cal is reinforced and set up in a position. I probably would keep her on the sandbags. They can have the fuel. You already have the Yag Tiger out. You don't exactly need a huge amount of more fuel income. In fact, you don't need any more. Oh, we just lost a squad. Sturm Pioneers, I believe. Yep, Sturm Pioneers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jackson now going to try to support on in. The Telemine's still there. Stupid as a goose. Oh, that was a good one. Allowing the Grenadiers capture the center VP with little congestion. Or congestion. Producer barrage running on in. That is a Vet 3 Pack 40, so you may want to take that back all the way home and get it healed and repaired and reinforced. Frag grenade was pretty successful. Yag Tiger moving on forward, but if he goes too far forward, he can easily be flanked. There's not that Telemine there to support. Yeah, that's just a bad angle. It's best just to fall back entirely. There's 2 Jacksons there. Got vision block damage. He could throw a smoke grenade with the Sturm Officer. Snare was successful on the Steward. And there goes the Steward. Bomb run was unsuccessful by the Soviet player. Yeah, the Tiger Tank, Tiger Ace could potentially get the kill, but Wally would sacrifice himself. He needs a blitz on out of there. That's still a very dangerous location to be in, and he's 1 shot away from death. Oh. That was a big explosion. There's no howitzers on the field, so I'm not sure where that was from. There's a Foos barrage coming on in. Both Tigers are severely wounded. It must have been the ISU. Panzerwerfer barrage. Not that successful. There is the Mechanized Regiment. Douche barrage coming on in, probably right around here. Does get some pretty good wide scatter, and honestly, that scatter was pretty good. These Grenadier Squads should just fall back. This one's super low in health. That stray rocket could have actually wiped it.
The enemy is encroaching on our territory.
High explosive rounds hard with the ISU. Deadly hit onto the Jackson. And these Grenadier Squads need to fall back. They're way too wounded. Frag grenade wipes out that low health Grenadier Squad. And ISU took out the other Grenadier Squad. Not that great. He's out of infantry squads other than a Pioneer. He needs, honestly, 2 more Pioneers to help him and his ally repair everything up. You can put a shoulder on his ally to get some more infantry units. And we do got another bombing run on top of 50 cal. He's not paying attention to it because Rule on Earth will bomb with 50 cal. He actually recovered suppression while in combat. that is being very problematic. Fresh squad of assault grenadiers. Hopefully he's only using that for just more men. Because the veteran squad leader, of course, give him just additional men. Oh, there's where the assault grenadiers got hit. Yeah, the Axis players just need to spend time in repair. They have a lot of tickets. They can take a triple cap against them for quite some time.
Ready for action.
He also has the Pioneer support package. So there's no reason why he shouldn't have 2 Pioneers with increased repair rates. And there goes that was either Volksgrenadier or Panzer Fusiliers. Boost barrage coming on in. We'd also got the Loiter coming in by the airborne. T-47s of rockets. The Ag Tiger receiving quite a bit of hits. We do have the anti-aircraft mode being activated. And the Bombard does roll a miss, allowing it to live. 2 Zis guns here. Panzer Warfare should still be alive, perhaps off cooldown. Nope, it's not off cooldown. And that Sheer Panzer Corps hasn't shot down a single aircraft just yet. And here they come in for another run. Oh! He lost the Pioneer Squad to that. Great spotting by the Pathfinders. That's why that Lord was coming in. I did not realize. I was wondering where on earth was spotting for it, and I didn't realize it was the Pathfinder. And the Sheer Panzer Corps is now on cooldown with the anti-aircraft squad. I'm sort of surprised that these P-47s have not been shot down. At least one of them should have been shot down. Future barrage coming on in. Great hit area to hit. Tiger tank moving on forward. There's no teller mine there anymore. It must have been detonated by... Oh, get back. You cannot survive. The Pathfinder's still spotting for it. These Pathfinders are doing great work. While he could have revealed himself and help take out that MG-34, the chance of killing the Tiger tank is much more important. Yag Tiger receiving multiple rear armor hits from these Zis guns. Great target. Oh, what did he just wipe out right there? Oh! It was not a wipe, but he almost wiped out that paratrooper squad. That one guy in the air saving the squad. Is it really a squad at that point? Jackson moving on forward, trying to get that gun is still destroyed. The Panzerwerfer is down. He's no Pack 40. Jackson can still stick around. That main gun won't be repaired until it's like at full health or like 80% health. I really don't know when the main gun is actually repaired. Jackson's now rotating over, but there's potentially good flanking opportunities with these Zis guns. The Brumbar is dead as well. The Austere player is not in a great position, that's for sure. if one really scatters low, to potentially hit that paratrooper squad. Smoke grenade is thrown. Finally got some vision of that Jackson. Katusha barrage is coming in, but the Jackson's using the evac. He really needs to get a Sturm Pioneer out. Yes, he does have free repairs here. The Pioneers immediately need to go over to this Jag Tiger and start repairing it. Still no upgrades. He has a lot of munitions. There's no reason why he shouldn't get the extra repairs from the Pioneer support package and the Minesweepers. Does go ahead and blitz on forward. Does get one hit there. The other one is a recruit. It is the Vector C31 and one shot away from death. But no, it doesn't have prioritized fire on.
We have lost a squad.
Rolls a miss. Loses the Pioneer squad. Mark target has just came on in.
We are suffering losses.
Oh, what on earth is that Tiger tank doing? And why does it not have prioritized fire on? And there goes the Tiger Ace.
We have lost.
Panther on the build queue. Does take out the ISU 152 with the Jag Tiger. We may see AT grenade. Don't see an AT. Oh, yes, we do. Jag pounds on the build queue for more anti-tank support.
Territory is falling into enemy hands.
I can't say that's better. Another Super boost would be another option, honestly. Oh, and these guys were way pulled off the line. Force fire. There we go.
Armor here.
Other Jackson's still alive, pretty healthy as well, and does have heat rounds activated. That Panther needs to get on out of there. He lost his Assault Grenadiers as well. The Archer player has been a bit too aggressive. And big blunders for the Tiger Ace. He needs another Pioneer squad. And the amount of repairs that this Jag Tiger needs, they need a Sturm Pioneer as well. And wait, the medics are healing the repair engineer. You don't see that every day. Ooh, good hits. And to get to the point, he has to get on out of there. Is there another Katusha? Yep, there's two Katushas. Two Jacksons here, one Vet 2. Two penetrating hits right there. Jag Tiger's still not full repairs. Stukas of Foos barrage coming on in. Multiple good spots for it. A little bit off.
Shoot back, comrades! Send orders! Taking effective fire! Line fire! Keep moving back and forth! Enemy fire! Field promotion grenade!
Oh, I heard a grenade. It must have been a grenade from this squad. Does receive grenade return that looks much more effective. That Zis barrage could splash that paratrooper a bit. It does throw out a cinder grenade right there. Panther is repaired and immediately gets wounded. Still setting in the flames, and I think he lost Pioneer Squad. Does drop an M1919 there. Panther needs to fall back. That won't kill the Jackson. Will leave it severely wounded, that's for sure. And he may lose that squad. No, he does not.
Standing here, ready for action.
First squad of Volks. He has a lot of fuel. Perhaps I would have invested in something else in Volks. Perhaps another Stukas of Foos or Sturm Pioneer for repairs.
Point secure. Stand by for instruction. Ready for combat. Achtung!
Honestly, another MG34 in this area probably would not hurt, or an MG34 upgrade over here. The Katusha is a bit problematic, that's for sure. In this, Stukas of Foos is a veteran C5, so maybe he should be eyeing to counter barrage the Stukas of Fooses? Not the Stukas of Fooses, the Katyushas? Assault Grenadiers running on forward, and
Infantry squad has
Gets
been
wiped.
killed.
Panther now moving on forward. We do have Katyusha's vulnerable here. ISU has been rebuilt, a load of high explosive. And the Jag Tiger is in the air, now veteran C3. Stukas Foos barrage, not that successful. Ooh, nice, he does get a good hit right there, and wipes out that Volks.
Infantry unit lost.
Jackson's now moving on forward. We do have another Panther on the build queue. This is a... no, it's not that vetted. I was thinking he could throw it in the fresh one, but it looks like this one was... I don't know. Ooh, an 8th grenade was successful. Don't think that was a mine. Got forced retreat on this conscript squad. Jackson's coming in for a flank, and he has been spotted. Marked target is on the Jag Tiger. Does receive a massive hit there by the ISU. Panthers need to start moving forward. The Jag Panzer need to start moving forward. Jackson's almost down. And there goes the marked target plus evap rounds. Way too powerful. Does take out one of the Jacksons with the sheer Panzer quarters. The other one's super wounded, but doesn't look like it's going to go down. And the Jag Panzer now has its main gun destroyed. And there goes the Jag Panzer. Stukas of Foos barrage coming on in. Perhaps right around here. And that looks like maybe the end of the Axis players. They have a lot of tickets left, but they've lost just way too much, especially the Austere player. Does force away that 50 cal. And yeah, it's sort of bad maneuvering of these Panthers, that's for sure. The OKW player does have plenty of fuel. He's going to go straight for a Panther and then probably get his Jag Panzer back.
Enemy infantry!
Panther has his main gun destroyed. Not exactly great versus infantry, the Panther. Stuka's barrage in this general area may hit this one over here. Minor splash onto it. Does get the lieutenant a good amount, but not enough to grab a capture. On the right side, it looks like the MG34 has been grabbed.
It's time for action.
This Panther needs to get on out of there. Way too wounded. He's now fighting against some Pioneer squads and still no repair upgrades. And he has over 300 munitions. There's no reason why he shouldn't get at least the Pioneer support package. IL-2 bombing run is being called on in. That guy is not in the command sector. And that should not have happened.
Has been destroyed.
What do you need?
Assault Grenadiers are now rushing on forward. He does stop the capture of that MG42. He could make usage of grabbing these weapon teams. Those are assault grenades. Good scatter, actually.
The enemy is overrunning one of
But
our
the 50
capture
cal will
points.
prevent him from going any farther forward. Not very successful.
Panther, ready to
Unable to get the capture. And the assault grenadiers are fully pinned. The assault grenadiers may in fact go down. Pioneer squad will likely get wiped. This one will likely get wiped. Throws out satchel charge. And this guy way over the far side will prevent it from going down entirely. And he's not moving for some odd reason. That is a very far forward Panther. Does decrew the ambulance. We will see an AT grenade. Or not. Some assault artillery being called on in, and there goes the Panther. Tiger is now advancing. Does splash the ambulance, but not enough to kill it.
We've lost a squad of infantry.
Oh, was that his own artillery that got that one? I think so. Destroying the cache. A little bit too late for now. They have plenty of fuel for the rest of the game.
Are attempting to capture our territory.
And rolls a miss.
Paratroopers ready for action.
Whoa.
Prepare for action.
Kicking the bodies away.
Taking effective fire.
Katyusha barrage. And he's now starting to capture things that are rotating around Tiger.
Stand ready.
Is there going to be a close range, high explosive barrage? Nope, just regular shots.
Taking enemy fire.
We do have the Jackson now pitching some shots. Immediately retargets towards it, unable to get a shot off. And there goes the assault grenadiers to the ISU. Big miss there, though it did splash the lieutenant a bit. And there we go, we got the Axis players now surrendering. This is Agion saying thank you for watching and signing off.